Hi, it's Judy. Thank you for being here. Let's learn more things and go over specific things that the Creator has for you. You're learning life, you're learning how to master your life. That's what this is all about, to master, to get the most, to enjoy the most, and have the best adventure of your life. Bring the thoughts from the heart consciousness mind. That's what God is saying. Bring your thoughts from the heart consciousness. Now, you want to know where your heart consciousness is? It is not where the physical heart is. It's right below, and it's right on the edge of your solar plexus. So it's right below the physical heart, and that is where your soul is radiating. That's the heart consciousness of communication. Okay. The creator continues and says, leave aside what says to you that you cannot, you should not, you better not, and instill within yourself that remembering of what you knew and the moment of your birth. This is the gift I gave every of you. That's exactly what God said. Every of you. When you are brought into the light, there is a memory. It is instant, like a strike of lightning, and it can stay with you a long time or it can vanish. Go back and look at your baby picture. See if you can go back and remember that. And if you can ask your higher self, your soul, before you go to sleep, I would like to remember, I would like to remember my soul presence when I was born, the moment I was born. So what happens is your soul is radiating. You are your soul. You become that light. You know no time. Think about a baby. A baby is just precious, and lives in the second, the moment. That there's no concept of all these things having a busy mind. It is just being. We can return to that. We absolutely can. That's what the full circle of life really is. It is going back to the memory of who we are. God continues and says, it is there. It is your template. Remember it, because that is what you're striving to restore. Just what I said. Fall in love with yourself again. I'm remembering some of the master teachers talking to me and telling me that is, if you do anything this lifetime, if you spend the rest of your life remembering this, you will have accomplished a huge mission. A soul, it's not even satisfaction, it's perfection. That's what we're here to do, is to fall in love with ourselves again. So, if you're like most folks, you heard this growing up, right? And you heard that how you're to do this and how you're to do that, and you're not enough, and you're not good enough, and then you put the slavery and the guilt and the shame and being controlled. That's what slavery is, right? Not being able to think for ourselves. Guys, look at TV, look at the radio, listen, pay attention to what you're listening to. Half of what you're seeing online is even made up. The energy there is to stir you up. You think it's real, but it's not. Okay? And it's, if you look at it, just no opinion. Just don't have an opinion. And also, if you have to tell yourself all day long, and trust me, I've done this, I love me, just throughout the day, just I love me. Try it. I love me. That's part of falling in love with yourself again. With that, I want to thank you for the paying attention. I appreciate any likes, subscribe and share that you feel like doing. It means a lot. Thank you. Namaste.